What's up, world? How y'all doing today on this beautiful Sunday? Thank you, Tracy, for coming out, fixing my bracelet. You know what I'm saying? I met her. She's a really nice lady. Check her out, Sweet Spot E-Magazine, Tracy. And the topic in the daily was stepping into the sunlight, right? That's why I'm kind of in the sun right now. And then it talks about like prayer and meditation, how those become daily habits, you know what I mean? And like, when you get in your sobriety, you start that journey. Like they say, there's only one thing you gotta change, and that's everything, right? And so, like, I've changed all my habits, right? Like, the way I wake up, what I do when I wake up, right? And then I'm, going to these meetings because I want to go, right? And those are like just some of the small things that I've changed in my day to day, right? And you know the your higher power is going to align you with certain people on your journey, right, to help you fulfill whatever you was best for you, or what your higher power decides is best for you, right? He's going to help you accomplish these goals. And you realize that, like, through your prayer and meditation, like, you're getting closer to your higher power. Mine is God. And I'm blessed to have found that connection again, right? And when I pray, like, I don't pray for myself, right? I pray for everybody else, you know what I mean, to find whatever they need in life, right? To maybe see a better way to live, you know what I mean, to get off their self-seeking behaviors and help others. Like, that's what my prayers are for. I've overcome so much already that I don't ask for prayers for myself anymore. I probably should, but I don't feel the need to, right? Like, I'm not where I want to be, but I know with my consistency and where I'm headed, like, I'll get there eventually, right? And these are just little daily things that you gotta change, especially when you step into the sunlight. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us in addiction, we was in the dark for so long. You know what I mean? Like, coming to the light, it's a lot more fulfilling. You know what I mean? And it's really a blessing to have had to go through that darkness to get to the sunlight, right? And that's kind of how, like, the little seeds feel when they're in the dirt, they're germinating, whatever, and then they sprout. Now they can actually grow, right? They get the nutrients that they need. And, like, going to these meetings is where I get my nutrients. My higher power gives me my nutrients, right? But listen, y'all stay blessed. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'll be back later tonight.